So many of you probably know, as of our
The big truck broke down.
most recent videos. So that has us wondering, was a Class A, B, C, something drivable? Would that have been a better option than a fifth wheel that requires a truck?
Who knows? So that is the question that we always get asked when we're out and about. When are you going to get a Class A? When are you going to get a Class B? One of those driving units. You guys drive a lot. Wouldn't it be easier to have a Class A?
Or a B, or a C, or even a Super C, because they're pretty sweet rods.
We've been back and forth many times whether or not we were going to get a driving unit. We have looked at them at the shows.
And we've thought, wouldn't it be nice to not have to stop to go to the bathroom? Wouldn't it be nice to not have to stop to grab something to eat? Like I could get up and fix a sandwich.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That would be amazing. The give and take for us has always been our fifth wheel has more living space, I think, than a lot of Class A's. And I could be wrong, but maybe the way we use it. But like a Class A has tons of storage
For full
space.
timing, storage on a Class A is unbelievable. The whole bottom is storage. And somebody likes junk. Everywhere we go, we got to collect more junk.
They're treasures.
So just think, she can have the junk drawers
lots of
underneath.
treasures underneath. But then he likes to have a truck because we have something to drive. But with a Class A or any drivable, you could tow a small car. I don't know. So it's kind of a mixture. What are your opinions? I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that have fifth wheels. I'm sure
Why do you think driving units are better than fifth wheels? Or for us fifth wheelers, why do you guys think fifth wheels are better than the driving units? Because we still have even after everything that's going on, I still have a decision on which way I want to go.
I know what it is. But, everybody has their own thing. So we're anxious to hear from you all what your opinion is and why you have the rig you have, and what was your reasoning behind it. And I do get that different people live differently, so they have different needs. And I used to say we wanted a toy hauler, and they don't make a Class A toy hauler, but they do now, so that's even a thing. But yeah, we're just kind of torn and interested to hear your opinions on that. So after having your truck in the shop for 2.5 weeks.
Long 2.5 weeks.
Have you changed your mind?
No. Why would I change my mind? There's no reason for me yet. I don't mean yet, because whatever. But there's no reason.
To a stage where you want a Class A or a B or a C.
I look at them. I think they're beautiful, and I think.
Oh, they are beautiful.
They would be really neat to be able to just
and
drive down the road.
And all the space for treasures.
Treasures, yes. But I think it'd be nice to be able to drive down the road and have everything enclosed in there. And when you get to where you got to go, just hit the button and level and go out and hook everything up and be done with it. Yes, I think that is nice. But the thing that I've told everybody over the last 15 years of us RVing and being in travel trailers and fifth wheels, the reason I want something towable is just like what happened right there. When we broke down,
our truck broke down.
Yeah, our truck broke down. We were able to stay in the camper for 3 weeks.
We still had our home.
We didn't lose our home.
But if we had a drivable unit and the motor went, or something mechanical like what we had with the truck, if the driving part of it failed and had to be in the shop, then you don't have a home. Like, your home is in the shop. And I don't know, because I'm not familiar. Perhaps there are shops that, you can live in it while they work on it. I don't know that because I'm not familiar with that. But that has always been his thing. He said, if...
There's another reason about it, too, was if we've had a lot of friends break down. And their trucks broke down.
That's what I was getting ready
we
to say.
can go get you. I can come by, I can come get you. We've had friends, just like we said the other day, that were going to drive from Indiana, they were going to drive from Ohio to come all the way to Colorado where we were having issues to come pick me up.
And they could have picked us up, and they could have picked our rig up, and we could have left the truck in a shop somewhere.
And we could have flown back and forth if we needed to. But if your big rig is broke down, I can't come get you. I can come get you, but
now so you have, if you have a driving unit and you're towing a vehicle, you still have a vehicle to drive, but your home, you don't have your home. So for us, for now anyway,
we're not bad mouthing any drivable units, because I think they're awesome, and I think they're a place for everything. But for us, I still think the towable is what we've been using.
It's been a discussion for years with lots of different people, and everybody has their thing. Sure, you could stay at a hotel, or maybe, like I said, the place where you would have it worked on would let you stay there. I know some of the RV shops, you can stay in your rig, and you just have to be out during the day while they work on it, so that's a thing too. But anyway,
let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah, get your opinions, because we are still feeling pretty good about our decision that we have a fifth wheel, so that if our truck breaks down, we still have a home.
Did this conversation make you guys go one way or the other? Did it make you go and think, oh, I never want to be without a fifth wheel, or, oh, I don't care what they're saying, I need a Class A, because...
Or maybe you have thought of something that we haven't. So we're just anxious to hear your opinions and your thoughts. And
it's been a weird last 2 weeks.
This whole 2 weeks without a vehicle, and we were fortunate enough that our vehicle was under warranty, and I guess that factored with that it was going to be an extended period of time to get it done. They hooked us up with a loaner.
A little loaner. I felt so good to get out of that car.
It was a cute little car, but it was tiny.
I felt so tall when we got back in our truck. I could see people again. It felt weird.
And we were fortunate that where we're parked, we were able to stay where we are. So, that wasn't a problem, because that could be a thing too. What if you had a reservation at a campground and your reservation was up and you didn't have any way to move your rig? So I get that that's a thing too, but after the whole 2.5 weeks without a truck, without a way to move this, and without having our truck, it made us think about it again, and we still kind of have the same opinion. But we're open to your points of view, and we'd like to hear what other people think, either in agreement or the other side of the coin. So let us know what you think. And until the next time you find us camping and heading down the road in this Chevy, safe travels, y'all.